What is up, Loco fam? Happy Mother's Day. Especially, that's first and foremost. I just wanted to pop on and talk about the post that I just made. It's going to be below this one. I couldn't get the formatting right in a live video post, so I had to do it in two separate posts. I'm just going to recap all the information that is in that post. So if you would rather read instead of listen to me run my face for 5 minutes or so, then you can do that. I'm also going to send out this video and that post via email as well. All right, so basically we are changing the membership structure at Loco. I'm super excited about it. This has been in the works for a while. We were gonna wait until we moved to the new building, but given the circumstances, no time like the present. Happy Mother's Day, Mama D. There's no time like the present to make this switch. It would be silly for us to, make a bunch of changes now and then, in 2 months when we're in our new building to make a bunch of changes again. So we today are going to talk about, I love it. I'm glad to hear, Mama D. You can leisurely listen all you like. We're going to be talking about membership types today. And tomorrow we'll talk about equipment, and then the next day we talk about schedule and safety stuff. So I wanted to get everything out all at once, but I wanted to try not to overwhelm you. So today we're just talking about memberships. For all of this stuff, all of your changes, most of the discussion is going to be one-on-one with your coach that's been calling to speak with you and check in on you and deliver your workouts. They're going to be the liaison for between me and Steven so that we can make all these changes and adjustments. The goal is to have everything set up and rocking and rolling so that we can hit the ground running a week from Monday, the 18th. Okay, so that is our plan here. As far as memberships go, the biggest thing that we heard time and again was, man, I really wish that I could go to a boot camp class, even though I'm a CrossFit member, or I really wish I could try a CrossFit class if I'm a boot camp member, or I don't want to keep track of my various options. Like I have 8 of this and 8 of this, and it gets super confusing and I don't know what the heck to do. Not to mention, we had like 37 different stock options, plus a ton of custom memberships. So we really needed to simplify our membership options. That was first and foremost. Number 2, we are in a place now where we're having to add in not just our in-person stuff, but also flex and online stuff. And so, it was already complicated, and then adding in this stuff would have just been absolutely insane. So we decided to simplify. My goal was to try and get everything to the same price in a bronze, silver, and gold, but we had to end up separating online out a little bit. Just couldn't quite make it work. But effective as soon as we go back to group classes, your group visits can now be used for any class type. I'm super excited about that. I think you guys will be too. So you can use a group visit for boot camp, CrossFit, yoga. When we move to the new space, we're going to be adding a couple different service types. So I know 100% we're going to have spin classes. Those will be included in this as well. Same goes if we decide to do bar, or if we decide to do, if Kelly does like a group joint class or something like that. And it's on an ongoing basis. Everything group-wise that's ongoing is included in that number of visits. Okay, so that is first and foremost. A couple of qualifiers there. If you want to do CrossFit, you have to go through foundations because CrossFit's a little bit more technical in its movement and the stuff that we do. And you cannot use those visits for specialty stuff. So, if we're running a 6-week running course, or if we are, we have a one-off clinic like Reed did on breathing, you're not allowed to use those visits or use your group visits for that stuff. That's still separate. I am talking about everything now. Again, in the post below this one, you can read through everything as I'm talking if you want to do that. And then also, if you're a more visual learner, Kelly is going to be putting out like visual side by sides of the packages so if that helps you, you can wait for those. Those will be out tomorrow. So basically, there's three buckets that we're going to fall into. There's flex training, which is a mix of online and in person. There's online only, and then there's in person only. And then for each of those types, there's a bronze package, a silver package, and a gold package. Okay. So a couple of just housekeeping items on the changes here. Whatever you decide on, whatever new package you decide on, that will go into effect starting the week of the 18th. Okay. However, we're not going to adjust billing until the 1st of June. That's more just an admin housekeeping issue than anything else. But just know these go into effect as far as the service we're delivering to you on the 18th, a week from Monday, but the billing in Zen Planner won't be reflected until the 1st of June. Okay, so that's our plan there. If you have any questions about that, let me know. We're going to be using the honor system for group visits in May because the system isn't going to be able to keep track of it because we won't have your membership set up yet. One thing to remember there is if you're on a flex membership with 8 visits per month, for May, because we only have half a month left, that gives you 4 visits. Okay, don't want to get too down in the weeds there, but just something important to know. For online coaching, this is going to be our first bucket we're going to talk about. I want you to think of this as distance personal training. So it is a one-on-one relationship. Those workouts are written specifically for you. So unlike what we have been doing for our, all of our group members, which is customizing the group workout for the day, customizing the group level method workout for you based on equipment and space, our online coaching is workouts written specifically for you. So varying online clients, online only clients will not have the same workouts. They're going to be totally different because they're going to be based on you, your ability levels, your goals, all of that stuff. Isaiah, I agree. Working off the beer is going to be a key to the kingdom. I've had so much Guinness. My body doesn't know what to do. We'll be using software called TrueCoach for online coaching. So unlike what we've been doing now, calling you, texting you on your phone, we have this dope app. I linked to it in the email that you're going to get that goes over this stuff. And it basically, each day you'll have a workout, or each day that you have a workout, you'll get a notification to your phone that says your workout is X, Y, and Z. There's going to be a warm-up written specific to you right in that software. Every different movement has movement demo videos from the warm-up to the strength portion to the workout. So it is a very cool piece of software. There's a messenger in there so that you don't have to text back and forth. You can keep all your workout stuff in one place. We're also going to be able to have a metrics section where we're able to track metrics, be it maybe we're looking at max push-ups in 2 minutes or max kettlebell swings in 10 minutes or whatever. We're able to track these metrics over time. Same goes for any biometric stuff that we want to track. So let's see, I'm cheating here and reading what I wrote as I go here. In addition to TrueCoach, well, actually, let me take a step back here. Online memberships are going to be billed weekly as opposed to monthly. Flex and in-person are going to be billed monthly, but our online stuff, we decided to keep weekly just to give you a little bit of extra flexibility. So let's start with our bronze package, which is $39 a week. Okay, and in this bronze package, you get those custom workouts delivered in TrueCoach. The number of workouts is totally up to you and your coach. There's not a specific number. It's not like you pay different for 2 or 3 or 6. It's really just what fits in your schedule and what is ideal for your goals. So you and your coach will be talking on that, and we can make adjustments week to week, and we can change which days you're working out on. This is, again, totally customized to you. You've got demo videos for every movement. We're tracking key metrics. You've got, in the bronze package, email communication with your coach. So we're not going to use that TrueCoach Messenger. You're not going to be doing a lot of back and forth. It'll be more like a weekly type of check-in as we give you your workouts. Then for silver, which is $49 a week, you get everything that I just said in bronze, plus daily accountability check-ins via TrueCoach Messenger. So much higher level of accountability for silver, which is ultimately, I'm telling you, it is the key to the kingdom. Over half of my personal one-on-one clients that I've had over the past couple months here have seen better results now than they've seen in the gym because I don't leave them alone and I make them do their workouts. So daily accountability, adjustments to programming. Because we're talking to you daily, we can literally adjust workouts throughout the week. So for instance, Keith, one of Kelly's online clients right now, wanted to sub in a 2.23 mile ruck for what happened in Georgia, right? So we were able to sub that workout for the day out and add in that 2.23 mile ruck right on the fly. So that is one of the benefits of bumping up to silver. The other thing is we will do video review of your movement in silver. So this is just another way to make sure that you're moving well. In TrueCoach, there's a feature that allows you to record yourself as you're doing a movement or a workout so that we're able to review and cue you that way. Then we've got Gold, which is our third and final package for online only. It is $59 a week, and it adds in mindset or stress wellness type coaching. So we've got we built out some awesome, I say we, it was Kelly, built out some awesome challenges and like mindset coaching stuff that is incredible, going to be really helpful. So that in Gold, for an extra $10 a week, we add in that mindset and lifestyle type coaching. So again, we've got bronze at $39 a week, silver at $49 a week, and gold $59 a week. And that wraps up our online only option. Now let's get to the flex program, which I think is where most of you guys are going to fall. I'm not sure, but based on the survey data, this is what I'm thinking. The flex program is a mix of in-person and online workouts. So this is perfect if you need some extra schedule flexibility. You don't want to come to the gym but once or twice a week. You'd rather have the flexibility of working out from home. Or maybe you miss the camaraderie of working out, but you also love working out from home. I know this fell into a lot of people just were like, man, I really love not having to put on pants when I'm working out. So that is the Flex program, a mix of the two. For the online portion of Flex, we're still going to be using TrueCoach, just like we did for online only coaching. So you're still using TrueCoach, you're still going to have workouts delivered to you. The big difference here is that the workouts are just customized versions of our group classes for the day. So think of this more like what we have been doing, more like what your coaches have been doing during this COVID time. So we are still customizing, right, based on the equipment that you have. However, it's a riff on the group workout, and that is for one big reason, which is if you're switching back between the online portion of Flex and in-person workouts, we need the in-person stuff and the online stuff to match up, right? Because we don't want you deadlifting 2 days in a row, or we don't want you getting, 4 days in a row of heavy workouts and not getting the, a longer 25-minute Metcon, right? We need you to make sure that you're getting the appropriate amount of volume and intensity and recovery time and all of that. So in Flex, we're just altering the group workout based on your needs, your goals, that kind of stuff. Same stuff as before. You'll still have demo videos. It's still TrueCoach. On the accountability side, what we're going to do for Flex is one time a week, you're going to get a message in TrueCoach from your coach, which is doing two things. And then there'll be some communication with this as well. But each week you're going to get reached out to. We're going to check in on the last week's workouts and how they went, see if we need to adjust anything, days of week or intensity. Maybe you got a big stressful week coming up. So we're going to look backwards at the week past and forward at the week upcoming, which is going to allow your coach to schedule your workouts and to make any alterations for your at-home stuff on Flex. So it'll be a once a week check-in for the online portion of Flex. You are not limited on the number of at-home workouts that you get in the Flex program. So if you do one in person and you want 5 at-home workouts, that's totally cool. If you do 2 in person and you want 4 at-home workouts, that's totally cool. The one caveat there is you can't have more workouts than 1 day a week, right? We're only going to give you 1 day a week. As far as that goes, we're not giving anyone 2 a days. So for the in-person part of Flex, Again, this includes all class types. You do not have to choose boot camp or CrossFit or yoga. It's all class types. For gold, and the differentiator here between bronze, silver, and gold is in the number of visits that you get. So the flex portion, the online portion of flex, is the same across all three tiers, bronze, silver, and gold. The difference is the number of in-person visits that you get. So in our gold package, which is $218 a month, you have 12 group classes. Okay, 12 group classes plus your, and that's in-person group classes, plus your at-home online coaching. That works out to $12 per group class. And then the online portion works out to $68. And that online portion price is the same for all three of these. So 12 classes at $12 a class, that is your gold option. For silver, it's 8 classes at $13 a class. And for bronze, it's 4 classes, which works out to $15 a class. Okay, so those are the 3 options for in-person for Flex. If you have any questions about that, that's the end of Flex. Let me know. Throw it in the comments. I'm keeping my eye on them. Last but not least, we've got our in-person only options. Okay, in-person only options. And we've got 3 of them, bronze, silver, and gold again. Now, this is a big difference from what we were doing pre-COVID. Well, not really a big difference, but we did away with straight unlimited mostly. There is an option, but I'll talk about it here more in a second. Instead, we went with 10 classes a month, 15 classes a month, or 20 classes a month. So the per visit price here is cheaper than it was before COVID. Although if you were on 8 visits a month before, obviously it's going to be a little more expensive because the baseline now, the lowest, is 10 visits per month. So just something to keep in mind there. But again, the per class rate is cheaper. So for gold here, in person, it is 20 visits per month, which we looked at Zen Planner and we looked at the attendance. And for our unlimited members, this is about where they were, right? People that were coming in the most frequently were at about 20 visits per month. It works out to $11 per class. So it's $218 per month for our 20 group classes per month. Those group classes are of any type, your choice. We will not make this option available until the restrictions from COVID are relaxed slightly. We're probably going to have to cap classes at 8 through COVID. And so at least for the initial portion here. And so I want to make sure that we have enough space for everyone. And so we're not going to allow the 20 classes per month option until restrictions are relaxed from COVID. Next up, we've got our silver option, which is 15 visits per month of any class type. You choose CrossFit, Bootcamp, or yoga. It works out to $12 a class, which is $178 a month. So 15 group classes, $178 a month. This was, even though this was most people that are paying for an unlimited membership, we're actually at this 15 per month mark. That 20 per month mark, there were only a couple of people that were over 15. So most of you that were on unlimited, I think, will end up at this 15 group classes per month, which again, it's a little bit cheaper at $12 a class. Then we've got bronze, which is $128 a month, which is $13 a class, and you get 10 group classes with our bronze package. Again, any class types that you would like. Finally, on the group class only side, I mentioned that there is still an unlimited option. That option is what we're calling platinum. More than a few of you have been wanting this. I told all of you that it would not be cheap if I did go this route. And the platinum membership is $297 per month and gives you unlimited group classes, period. So I don't care if it's CrossFit, Bootcamp, yoga. Once we do spin, bar, all of that stuff is going to be included in this $297 option. The only thing that's not included here is, again, the specialty type stuff. Again, this option is not going to be allowed until the restrictions from COVID have been relaxed, okay? Isaiah, you missed the very beginning here, brother, on class times. We're going to talk about that on Tuesday. So I didn't want to overwhelm people with membership talk, equipment return, class times, and safety precautions all at one. I started to write it out that way. I got to 4 pages of writing just for membership stuff, and I decided I wanted to split it up. So class times, we're going to talk about more in the next day or two. Okay. So next up, we've got add-ons, and these add-ons can go for any membership or they can be a standalone. So if you want to just do a 5-class punch card, we're making that an option. It's going to be $97. It's valid for any group classes. You get 5 visits. There's a 60-day expiration on that. Drop-ins. You can always do a drop-in to any class, any group class type. They're $25 per class. That increase happened when we increased pricing back in whenever we did it, December, November, I can't remember. But that rate had already gone up. We're keeping that in place. $25 per drop-in, good for a single class of any type. That has a 30-day expiration on it. And then nutrition coaching is a $97 a month add-on, but you have to have gone through either a challenge or an initial nutrition program before you make that happen. There are no changes to personal training package or personal training rates. Okay. Does anybody have any questions on that? I know that was a ton of information. I'm going to hang on and see if we get any questions coming in. Isaiah, I will give you a teaser and tell you that starting out, we're going to do 3 classes a day. Just to see if that fills the demand. We're just not sure how many people are going to do online only versus flex versus in person only. So we're going to need to know those numbers before we are able to see like how many classes we need. I can tell you also that we're not going to separate boot camp, CrossFit in the beginning. We're just going to do one class type. As we get rolling, we'll end up adding more classes pretty quickly, I'm sure, and then also separating the class types out again. But for now, we just want to see how it shakes out. All right, so it looks like I don't have any questions. Again, congratulations, I guess that works. Happy Mother's Day is what I was trying to say. All of everything that I talked about is in the post right below this in a written form. This is just the video version. I'm going to send out this video and that post to your email shortly. We will talk about equipment return, schedule, and safety concerns Monday and Tuesday. And then we hope to start some group classes that'll be open to everyone, will not count towards your membership towards the end of this week. And then full new memberships, everything starts on a week from Monday, the 18th. Okay, so that is our plan. You can reach out to me personally if you have any questions. Feel free. Facebook Messenger gets dicey for me. I get a lot of contact throughout a day. So email, I'll for sure see it if you email me. Other than that, I can't make any promises. All right. That's all, guys. Thank you for sticking around. Love y'all. Let me know if you have questions. I cannot wait to see you back in the gym. And I cannot wait for you to see the new gym. I'm telling you, you guys are going to be blown away. All right. Bye, guys.